Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of OOP1 subject. In today's video lecture, we are going to learn about interface. In previous video lecture, we have discussed about inheritance. In it, we have seen simple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance, and in last we were discussing about the multiple inheritance. But there we have discussed that Java does not support multiple inheritance. To support multiple inheritance, we will need interface. Okay, so in today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about interface and how interface supports the multiple inheritance in Java. Okay, so before starting interface, we will learn about the data abstraction. What is data abstraction? So, abstraction is the process that refers to the act of representing features without background details. Means without knowing the background details, we can get our output. Means if we call any method, then without knowing the logic of that method, we can get our output from that method. That will be the abstraction. The classes which use this abstraction property known as abstract data types. Now we will learn about the interface. So interface is Java's most innovative features. Interface is a special class which contains set of abstract methods which will be implemented by one or more subclasses. Okay, so it means that interface can have methods but only declaration part will be there. Body of method will be into the subclasses. Means that interface will be implemented by the subclasses and that methods body will have into the subclasses. Through the use of interface keyword, Java allows fully abstract form methods. Interface that specify what a class do, but it doesn't specify how it does. Means it will hide the background. It is similar to abstract classes, but with additional capabilities. A class can implement more than one interface, but class cannot inherit more than one class. So this was our limitation into the inheritance. One class can inherit only and only one class, but with interface, one class can implement any number of interfaces. Interface systematically similar to classes, but lack of instance variable means our interface cannot have simple variable. It will have only and only final variables. Method without body means only declaration of the method will be into the interfaces, no body part will be into it. Once it defined, any number of class can implement it. One class can implement any number of interfaces. Next question is why we need interfaces to support multiple inheritance via interface. That was the limitation via class, but via interface we can support multiple inheritance. It is designed to support dynamic method dispatch at runtime that we have already discussed into our method overriding concept. It is possible for classes that are unrelated in term of class hierarchy to implement the same in interface. Now we will see the syntax of defining interfaces. So there will be access specifier after interface name. If any access specifier, then interface can also no access specifier. In it we will have our method and variables. Our method will have only declaration part, and if we have some variables, then all variables will be final only. So this is the syntax of defining interface. Default scope of interface is within package, means within package we can access that interface. If access specifier is public, then we can access from inside as well as outside of package. That package we will learn into next video lectures. Body of interface contains signature of method and variable. Signature of method means only declaration part will be there, no body part will be there. Such variables are public, static and final. Variables value can't be changed by derived classes because that variables will be final only. Interface is inherited using implement keyword. We can implement the interface, we cannot extend the interface. In inheritance, we have said that class 1 extend class 2, but if we want to inherit our interface, then we will use keyword as a implements. Class name implements interface name. If we have more than one interface, then we can write it comma separated. Okay, we will check interface demo. Here in it we have our calculate interest class. In calculate interest class we have our main method. In main method we have created an object of interface. That interface is calculate interface. In it we have method signature, means declaration of method is there. Method is calculate interest. After it we have another object creation, that is simple class object, and class object is name is as. With declaration, or we can say with creating this object, constructor will be called and will assign the values 2010 and 5. So P will be 2000, R will be 10 and number of year will be 5. After it we are assigning that object to the reference interface. So S value will be copied into this object. With using that reference interface dot calculate interest, we will call the method with this interface. So that calculate method, calculate interest method will call method available into the simple class. Why? Because simple class is implementing the calculate interface. Again, as the same way, if we have another class compound, object is C and we have values of 2010 and 5, then we are assigning that object to the reference interface. So again we can run our calculate interface method into the compound class with the reference of our calculate interface, because that calculate interface is implemented by the compound class also. So both the time we can only and only see that our calculate interest is calling, but first time our method called and it will return the P into R into number of year divided by 100, and second time we will call the method but it will have this logic. So this is the use of interface, how that will work. Means background detail, means the implementation detail will be hidden, only and only output will be given by the interface. Okay, so this is the use of interface. Next thing is instance of operator. So instance of, that is a keyword. By that we can check some specific object is of some specific class, specific interface, of specific subclass or not. Here syntax says object name instance of comparison type name. Means if we have created some object of class A, then our object name instance of A, then that will return true, means that is the object of class A. If that is not object of class A, then that will return false. So this same thing we can use for interface, class and subclass also. Our keyword will be instance of. Okay, so this is it for today's video lecture. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you, friends.